Since May 15, the Philippines has banned travel from the United Arab Emirates over the threat of the coronavirus Delta variant. The UAE is host to hundreds of thousands of overseas Filipino workers. Work-related repatriations initiated by the Philippine government are exempt from the ban. So far, the Philippine government has repatriated more than 3,000 Filipinos on 7 flights. But many OFWs are still waiting for news on the next trip home. The government proceeds with caution as repatriates from the UAE, at least 84 of them, tested positive for COVID-19.
Tuloy pa rin ang repatriation ng ating mga kababayan. Hindi pwedeng hindo natin kasi kailangan maiuwi natin yung ating mga OFWs. Kahit na may lockdown doon, ginagawa natin ang paraan para makauwi sila.
These are the stories of 2 OFWs left waiting. This is Irene Migaballo, a former sales lady set to return to work in Kuwait in January 2021.
Naghintay kami kung kailan ma-open yung Kuwait hanggang sa paghihintay namin na-expire na rin yung visa namin dito. Tapos po, nung pa-expire na yung visa, di wala na, nag-apply na ako ng repatriate. Gusto ko na lang sana, nag-decide na ako na uuwi na lang ng Pilipinas. Sakto din na nag-giban din ang UAE dyan sa Pinas po.
While in the UAE, Irene is injured when a rice cooker lid falls on her head.
Nagpa-check up ako sa doktor. Ang sabi ng doktor, kailangan mo talagang i-CT scan as soon as possible kasi 3 weeks na yan.
A CT scan would cost her 1,000 dirhams, or around 13,700 pesos, money she does not have as she was unable to enter Kuwait to work. Unemployed in the UAE since January, Irene survives on aid from the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration. She gets some donations from strangers and lives with a family friend.
May isang sumagot last day, ang sabi sa akin is, pasensya na po ma'am kasi mas marami pang mas nauna sa'yo.
Irene still does not know when she can go home. The Department of Foreign Affairs says pregnant women and those in need of medical assistance are the priority. Queenie Tagala is a former teaching assistant in the UAE. Her visa and contract expired on July 4, 2021. She has 30 days to either find a new job or leave the country. She has a fiancé waiting for her in the Philippines. They were supposed to get married on July 14.
Usapan talaga namin, pag-uwi ko sana ngayon, ikakasal kami, pero civil lang. Kasi unang-una, mahirap ang buhay ngayon. Ang savings talaga namin ngayon is hindi for marriage, hindi for wedding eh. Yung savings namin ngayon is for business. So yun talaga, expected ko talaga makaka-uwi ako. Pero sad to say, hindi siya nangyari.
Queenie has tried emailing no less than President Rodrigo Duterte to lobby for the lifting of the UAE ban. Malacanang responded to her email, but a flight home is not yet in sight. She is thinking of applying for another job, even if it means signing a contract to stay for another 2 years.
Kung malif na yung ban at sakaling bigla akong nakapirma na ng kontrata, wala na akong options kundi mag-stay. Sabi ko sa kanya, okay lang yan. Ang importante, meron tayong savings, may pumapasok na pera sa atin. Kahit paano, hindi man tayo magkasama, pero yung mga bagay na pangarap natin, alam ko, mangyayari yun. Pag dumating na yung time na magkasama na tayo.
She cracks jokes in a Facebook group for stranded OFWs like her to help lift their spirits.
I-boost ko na lang yung yung positivity nila sa buhay, para kahit papano mabawasan man lang yung nararamdaman nilang pain or nararamdaman nilang paghihirap. I'm sure darating yung time na magiging okay lahat. Magiging hindi naman forever na may pandemic, di ba?
The DFA continues to arrange chartered flights for OFWs in the next several weeks. As Foreign Affairs Secretary Chodoro Locsin Jr. says, the Philippine government has to double its efforts, having been responsible for stranding them.